You are looking lovely and juicy.
I'm a bit too juicy. That's the problem.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Gollum's Gamers. So today we are doing our very first battle report on the channel. It's very exciting. We are playing 550 points. It's going to be my Mordor list going up against Stephen Denbigh's Riders of Theoden list from Any Heroic. So Denbigh, thank you very much for making the journey up today from Bristol.
You're very welcome.
We have already filmed another battle report today on their channel, so that one will be up already. So go check that one out along with their channel. Link is in the description. Also, a very big shout out to the Aldershot Game Store for allowing us to use their premises to film today. So if you live in the Surrey or Hampshire area, make sure to come and check them out for all your wargaming stuff. We are going to be playing Domination today, so we'll show you guys the board and the armies that we'll be using. Okay, so for my 550 point Mordor list, it's just a pure Mordor list. It is being led by Razgush. He is leading 2 Felwargs and a Bat Swarm. Then we have an unpainted Orc Warrior with a spear. And then this is just a regular Orc Bannerman. He doesn't have a spear or a shield. It's just a proxy. Then we have Musgur, who is leading 5 Black Numenorians and 5 Morannons with spear shield. One of them does not have a shield. And he's also leading 2 Orc Trackers. And then we have a generic Ringwraith on horse, who is 281. He's leading another 5 Black Nums, another 5 Morannons, again with spear shield. One of them does not have a shield, and another 2 Orc Trackers. So it's 32 models, 550 points, double caster. So hopefully have some casting shenanigans going on. And Denbigh is taking Riders of Theoden.
So we've got Theoden. Of course, he has to be the leader because it's Riders of Theoden. He's on his horse. He's obviously got shield, heavy armor. We've got Elfhelm, Captain of Rohan. We've got Gamling with the Royal Standard of Rohan. We've got definitely not Dernhelm. That's just a Rider of Rohan. Why is that child on the battlefield? What's going on?
Nobody knows.
And then we've also got 12 Rohan Royal Guard, 4 in each warband. Obviously, Dernhelm can be taken as part of Elfhelm's warband.
Yep.
So I have done it.
Yes, lovely. And how many models is it?
That is 16 models on the board, but 17 because there's also a child.
Of course.
Dernhelm counts as 2.
Children are pretty OP in Middle-earth SPG. So those are the armies that we're going to be using. We'll take a little look at the board. So we're playing Domination. So we've already rolled for... No, we haven't actually rolled for board sides yet.
We haven't.
But we have Rodsey, who puts down the first objective. So they're sort of more stacked on this side of the board. We haven't talked about terrain as well, but I guess so we're calling the trees...
Same as last
difficult, same as last time, and these rocky outcrops on the actual rocky part will be difficult terrain, and cavalry can go over all of these kinds of walls. So, should we roll to see who is going to choose board side?
Yeah, who's going to pick that board side?
Let's do that first. Okay, here we go. First roll, and I'm using the wrong dice.
The dice tray?
I'm using the wrong dice. Let's just roll this one. Yeah, Warhammer dice. It's a 4.
It's a 5.
It's a 5 from Denbigh.
So I'll pick that board.
You'll be going over here. Okay, and we will come back after deployment. Okay, so me and Denbigh are deployed. I have gone straight on the centre line, of course. Denbigh had to put down the first warband, so he put down this warband just outside of 6 inches, and then he's gone in a straight line there as well. So shall we roll for turn 1 priority?
Yeah, oh, first of all.
Let's do it, of course. Yes,
yeah.
true.
Big game of handshake.
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
Let's do it, turn 1.
Yeah, turn 1. Oh, we're going in the dice tray. Ooh,
yes.
Small 3, big 5.
Oh, okay.
Any heroics?
Nothing from me. No? Anything from yourself?
Can I use my points of foresight from the previous game?
Oh, potentially. How am I feeling? Anything from yourself,
Cool.
sir?
No.
No?
No.
Lovely. So we will come back after turn 1 movement. Okay, so we are back during the turn 1 movement. So this is where things stand currently. So Denbigh has charged in with all of his riders and all of his heroes, apart from Elfhelm, who failed a courage test, and Dernhelm also had to spend a point of might and a point of will to get in combat. So I have moved Musgur over to here, as I'm about to try and move Razgush into this gap, so that Razgush will be supported by Musgur. But while Musgur moves over there, he is going to chuck a 2 dice transfix onto Gamling. And it does go off on a 4, just.
Okay, I'll spend my point of will.
1 point of will. And it does not go off. Okay, so Gamling is transfixed. So Razgush will move into that gap.
I'm
Oh, are you considering? Oh, I did not think. I was like, there's no way he'll spend it. There's no way. What's the play?
So what does Razgush actually do? He's probably not killing Gambling.
Probably not. that's the.
Yeah, I know. I'll spend 3 might. Go on.
You'll spend 3 might.
Yeah,
you do have might to burn. Okay, so Gambling spends 3 might early game. Okay, we will come back after the rest of the movement. So moving into the shoot phase, do you have any shots, Denbigh?
No.
Throwing spears? No, nothing. Cool. So I have 2 orc trackers over here that moved half, which are going to try shoot into the Royal Guard with an in the way for the building. So they do hit on 5s, and they both miss.
Cool.
Okay. So moving into the fight phase.
Yep.
Any heroics from me?
So start with fight phase. I'm going to do death.
He's going to call death. Oh my gosh. Classic Riders of Theoden shenanigans.
Combat and combat from Theoden.
So combat with Theoden and with Dernhelm.
Yeah. Gamwich, I don't think he really wants to come.
Probably not.
Just in case he dies.
I'm not sure it'll make much difference. Yeah.
No.
So who would you like to start with?
Let's start with Dernhelm.
Dernhelm. So it's Dernhelm on 3 guys.
Yeah.
I could opt to shield. I have a banner. I'm going to fight you because why not?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a double 6. Oh, it's a 6 from Dernhelm. Okay.
So on that one first.
No.
Second strike. No.
Oh.
Third strike. Out of the tray.
Out of the tray. Is there going to be a wound? There's
And
1.
the last strike.
No.
Do I spend 2 points?
Oh dear.
That's so bad.
That is so
That's
horrendous.
so horrendously bad.
From
After
the
her
death.
courage check as well.
Yeah. Dear oh dear.
No.
So it's our last point of
Yeah.
might. No. Okay. So I will back away.
Okay.
Okay. And now moving on, we have your
We've got Theoden.
Theoden. So how are you splitting this off?
So
Theoden.
Theoden versus these two.
These 2 with a spear. Yeah. I won't shield because it went quite well last time. So let's see how that continues. I do only get a 4 this time.
I get a 6.
6. Would my banner have made a difference? No. Okay.
Well, I'm fight 5 anyway.
Yeah, cool.
So the nummy on that side kills.
Yep.
And the other nummy
Does
kills.
die. Cool. So these 2. So I'm going to opt to not make way there because they're trapped anyway because they're knocked down. So
Yep.
we will do that.
So Theoden is just going to go into this orc here.
In there. Yep, cool.
This might be the most anemic death ever.
Yes.
I've killed 1 additional model potentially.
Yes.
Because of that.
After all this. So we'll stay for the hero fights. Whose priorities are
I'm
those?
not gonna do
You're not going to do gambling.
I'm not going to do gambling, I'm not going to do Theoden.
You're going to do that last. So we will come back after the rest of the fights. Okay, so after a number of combats, Denbigh has killed 6 of my models. 5 Black Nuns. Obviously, the Terror isn't that big a deal in this matchup with all the bodyguard. I have killed 3 riders, so there are definitely some holes appearing now, but we do have the hero fight. So I guess you want to do Theoden first?
Yes, Theoden first.
Yep, on 1 dude, I will shield. It's a 5.
We've both got a banner.
I do have a banner. For a 6. Oh, point of might. Point of might. Oh dear.
Oh, actually, is that... You're not going to hit me.
No, I shielded.
Yeah. Is that dumb? What does it actually open up? It opens me potentially getting in on your race.
Yeah, potentially. Definitely Musgur.
If something can get through the gap, that's the question. I think
Maybe.
I can get through the gap, so... Nudge all the models. Yep, let's do it.
Spending the point of might. Okay.
I said I was going to, so I'm going to.
So you need to kill me now, though. That'd be funny. Yes, he does die. Okay.
Right, now it's time for the Gam Lord.
It's time for gambling on Musgur and Razgush. So Musgur just gets to contribute his 1 attack to the fight. So Razgush is in the Mordor dice. I do get a 6. So Razgush is D6, so I need 5s on... the thing is, if Musgur kills, so I'll do 2 first, needing 5s, because double 5 would be absolutely 11. 2 points of might. That could be interesting.
You have to choose to do it now.
I have to choose to do it now. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I have decided to spend 2 might on my leader on the very first turn to put these 2 to 5s. So it is fate or die for gambling.
What's 2 might amongst friends?
Okay, he got it. Right, so now I have 1 more strike from Razgush on this Mordor dice, and then 1 from Musgur on the... I'm actually going to do Musgur first.
No, you can't. You started doing strikes from one model, so you have to continue.
Let's go with that then. Oh, shit. you totally can stop doing strikes, but then I wouldn't get that back. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So 3 might to kill gambling. It is the banner. It just then means that Theoden is here lurking to, if he wins a prior next turn. I'm gonna spend it because Musgur could totally maybe not roll to the roll. I will roll with Musgur to see what I would have got. Oh, it's a cocked 6. I wouldn't have killed. So 3 might with Razgush, 3 might from gambling. Your banner's gone. I'm not sure how I feel, but it could be worse. And that's all the combats.
Yeah.
Okay, so we roll for Prio.
Roll for Prior.
A 1.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I am going to be calling a heroic move with, I assume, Musgur.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Musgur from here. Yep, I will call with Musgur. Would you like to counter?
Yes.
Yes, I thought so.
With
Okay, so Denbigh has decided that Theoden is going to call, so Theoden has 1 point of might left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is a roll off. It's your pro. Let's see that low number.
Let's see who's going to win the game.
Come on. Oh, it goes to
no.
evil! My roll off luck
Mamma
has been incredible today. Okay, and we'll be back with some turn 2 movement. At the start of turn 2 movement, as Musgur called the heroic move, I have to decide now if I'm going to cast. I have elected to cast a 1 dice transfix onto Theoden on a 4+, and it does not go off. Point of might. He only has 1 left now. I don't think that's worth it. So we'll be back after some more movement. We're still in turn 2 movement. I have basically put my Bat Swarm, Razgush, and friends onto Theoden. He is not currently transfixed as Musgur failed, so you could in theory still strike up to fight 5. So I'm going to 2 dice a transfix, or do I 3 it? That is the question. You've got all 3 will. I think this is really big. I think he dies. So I'm going to 3 dice transfix Theoden on a 3+. And I do get a 5. So how much might do I have left? This is really interesting. So Razgush is out. Razgush spent 1. So I've got 3 left in total. I'm going to spend a point of might to up that to a 6.
Okay.
Because I think this is very important. And you have, 1 point of might left on Theoden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all 3 will. So this becomes a 6. What would you like to do? So Denbigh has chosen not to resist on Theoden. What is the thinking? Do you want to share with the viewers?
No.
Not at this point.
But there is a reason.
That is the heroic move done for me, so we'll be back after Denbigh's movement. We are back at the start of turn 2 fight phase, so I will not be calling any heroics as I only have my on heroes who aren't in combat. Anything from yourself, Denbigh?
Yeah, Elfhelm will call a heroic combat.
Elfhelm, who is here with 2 friends on my 1 Black Numenorian. Now we have already discussed that this gap here is not big enough for a cavalry model to come through and tag off the bat. So we'll start with your heroic combat then.
Okay.
I will double shield, or just shield once, of course.
Okay.
Therefore high.
So we've got Elfhelm and a rider. 1 rider that's charged, 1 hasn't. Elfhelm's in the green.
Yep.
That's a 6.
Lovely.
Cool. Cheeky. So we'll do the rider that hasn't charged first.
Yep.
Yep.
He goes. He will die.
Now, there was a very, very important thing.
Oh!
You said.
Stephen Denbigh is out here with a...
There's a very, very important thing to say about a cavalry base.
Oh,
Not
we
fit
definitely
through.
did. It's his signature dish,
Yeah.
where he's going to run straight through with a lovely dismount maneuver. So I'm guessing that Royal Guard is
So
going
this Rogard is going to go.
lol through the gap.
It's going to go. Wahey!
Now, would he charge the friend? Would he have to charge the friend next to him first? That's the question.
That's a good question.
Oh.
It doesn't look like it, does it? I'm pretty comfortably getting through there.
Yeah, no, I think so as well. Even with where I just nudged them very so slightly. So you are going to get on through. Okay, it's a bat off the combat. He's made it work.
So that's this guy is dismounted. So
Yeah.
I'll put this side of my book.
Sure.
Let's just put all the dismounts in there. Not Gammon. Don't need Gammon.
Gammas.
Who?
Gammas is gone.
Yeah, he's just going to do the same, except he'll go into these 2.
Okay.
So that was this guy.
Yep.
Elfhelm. What are we doing with Elfhelm? That's a good question.
Not dismounting, I assume.
I don't think so.
So he's going on the warg. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so this is where things stand. So we will be back after we've done some fights. Okay, so this is the state of play after the combats. There's definitely some more holes, but I have lost a number of guys as well. This Royal Guard was against the Bat and a Morannon, who won the fight. So my Bat has had to back away, which leaves Theoden untrapped. So we now have Theoden versus Razgush as the last combat. Should I shield? You didn't charge me, so there's no point in shielding.
Nope.
So I have 3 attacks. I do get a 6. So does Theoden. And it's going to be a roll-off. And it's your priority. Oh, I think I've kind of won this.
I think you've got every single roll.
Yeah, today. Yeah, it's been pretty tough. Okay, so do I want to go for the horse? I mean, you're D7. I may as, like, if I lose the next turn move off, Razgush could get potentially ganked.
Yeah.
It's a really tough one. I think I'm going to put them all on Theoden. Fuck it. We're going big, and it's totally no wounds. That is the state of play at the end of turn 2. So let's roll priority. It's a big 1 from the Mordor contingent. Okay, so I have my left on Musgur and my Ringwraith, who is over there. So if I call it with Musgur, I get that Black Nun and everyone over here. So I think I'm going to call with Musgur's last point of might. Anything from yourself, Stephen?
Yes.
So Theoden has 1, Elfhelm has 2, and Dernhelm over here has 2 as well.
I'll call one with Dernhelm.
With Dernhelm? Okay, so Dernhelm goes down to 1. Okay, so it's a very big roll here, and it is yours to make. Oh, here we go. And it goes to evil once again. Can I finally capitalize on all my cheeky rolling today? Or luck, rather? Let's find out. We'll be back. At the start of my heroic move, once again, Musgur is going to charge this Royal Guard, and on the way in, he's going to use his last point of will to try and transfix Theoden once again. Let's see. On a 4+. It does not go off. That's a shame. We'll be back after some more movement. Okay, so we are back during turn 2 movement. This is how things are looking. I've tagged on basically everyone over on this side. We've got Razgush and a Bat in on Theoden again with a friend, and my Ringwraith is going to cast a 2 dice transfix onto Theoden. It does go off on a 6. Now he's using all 3 will, and he resists twice. So he only uses 1 point of will. That's very sad. And we'll be back at the end of the movement. Okay, so we are back at the end of turn 3 movement, and this is how things are looking. So I will not be calling any heroics. Denbigh, are you going to be calling any heroics this turn?
No.
No? Nothing for now. Okay, so I guess you will not be starting with any heroes?
No.
No? We'll be back after you've done some more combats. After quite a bloody turn, a number of riders have perished. We are now on to some hero fights. So do you want to start with Musgur?
Yes, let's start with Musgur.
Yeah, Musgur. So I have 2 dice. We are both fight 4.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So that guy is not trapped. So Musgur will not kill. Okay.
And we've got Theoden.
Now Theoden, who I do not believe is going to be trapped.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No. So it was your priority. So okay. So I have Razgush, a Bat, and a Morannon. I will send you a bar of a 6.
Okay, see you then.
And I will need 6s on everything.
Yeah.
6s on everything. And so this was the Bat, so there's no rerolls there, but there totally is there, but I didn't say which was which, so would it have mattered? No. So that's more wounds.
There is a point for leader wounding,
Yes.
so I will fake.
Okay. Oh, last point of might. It's running dangerously low. He has 2 on Elfhelm and 1 on Dernhelm. So you got 3. I only have 1 left.
I've got 4. 3 if I
Yeah,
use it.
4 included. Yeah.
I will just take the wound.
We'll take the wounds. Okay. Finding the might more valuable. Okay, interesting. So that is the end of turn 3 combat. It is now priority.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I win 1.
I'll call a heroic move.
Yes, with Theoden. Okay, are you broken?
Yes.
Yes, cool. I will call with my ring race last point of might. So I am now completely out of might. And Denbigh has 3 left. So it is my roll.
It is your
Can I win another roll off? What do you reckon? Do you reckon it's let's find out. He totally won one. His first of the day. He's Jesus Lord. He's been really put through the paces with some horrendous roll off winning. So we'll be back after some movement. We're at the start of the turn 4 fight phase. As there is no shooting, I've moved more than half to get within 3 inches of this objective, and I've moved my ring wraith within 3 inches of this objective. So we are going into combat. Any gripes from yourself? I will not be calling anything. No? Okay, and it was my priority. So we are going to start, I think, with Musgur on this Royal Guard with a bat, because I want to see if I can get a point of will back on Musgur.
Okay.
So Musgur will be in the Mordor dice, and the bat will be in the Warhammer dice. It's a big 6, so we are tied. I do get a 6 as well. So it is my roll. Evil, please, and it goes to good. That's not what I was hoping for. And who would you like to strike, good sir? This is a face of disappointment.
What's this model?
Did you roll 2 dice?
What's this model?
It's a bat swarm, which halves the fight values. Denbigh out here looking disappointed.
This guy claims to be a competitive player.
Apparently not. Musgur has another 2 dice. Musgur still can't get a point at will back. Can a bat do it? That's the question. Yes. That did it, lol.
And you one-trapped Theoden.
I know what bat swarms do. Yeah, I'm just shielding there anyway.
True.
That's fine. So we'll do Theoden while we're here. Why not? I don't think it makes much difference. I will double shield. I get 5. I do think I have a banner there, which is a 1.
Yep. Moran number 1. Moran number 2. Moran number 2.
Oh, 1 more dice.
Oh, one of them had a
Oh no, sorry, you're only...
Oh, that's an issue.
Oh, it totally is.
I thought they both had shields.
Shall we
4 up it?
4 up it? So on a
4
4 up.
Kill both.
Yes. It was a 1. Ah! The dice do not lie. The dice don't lie. I was totally upfront with Denbigh at the start of the game.
You did? Yeah, I wasn't looking.
Said that they did not have shields. Neither was I. So, okay, so Theoden kills 2. May as well do Elf Helm. No, actually, we won't do that because he is my banner. We'll do this little one quickly, where I will double shield as well. And I do get a 6. You do not, so that will back him away. And now we will stay and do Elf Helm on 3. One of them is the banner, who will be on black. So I'm down to a 5. And I cannot win it because he is 4 and I'm not. Yeah. So I'm assuming you are wanting to go on my banner.
Dead banner. Dead. They're
all dead. Yeah, I was going to say. I thought you'd killed 1 already. That's pretty cheeky from old Helm. We'll do Denhelm. I will double shield there again. On a 6. Win it as well.
Okay.
Love that.
We'll hit the Numenorean first.
Yep.
Numenorean again.
Yes. Yes.
And then Uranin.
Lovely. Okay, doing some work this turn. You've broken me.
We've tabled some turns. Here.
Yeah. We'll come back after the rest of the fights. Okay, so this is how things are looking at the end of the combat phase. Dernhelm killed 2, so I'm now broken. Denbigh is broken, but we are going to roll to see if the game ends.
You have priority.
It is my pro. I'm praying for a 1 or a 2 here. Oh, and it's a 3. We will totally keep on going. Okay, pro. You got a 5. That's a bit better.
A 1.
But I have no might, so it's going to force him to use a point of might. And who will you be using it with?
So Elfhelm has 2.
And Dernhelm has 1. Yep.
Thing is, if there's a very real chance that Elfhelm is just like, lol, no.
Totally could. Yeah, totally could.
So I think I'll call one with Dernhelm.
Dernhelm? Okay. So Dernhelm is out of might, and then Elfhelm has 2 left. And Dernhelm is bodyguard?
She's not.
But she has will.
5 base.
And has 2 will.
She's got 1 will remaining.
1 will, oh sorry, because she can't use Mary's. Yeah. So, do you want to do your courage test now? Let's, oh dear. For a moment. So, and Dernhelm gets just not and doesn't get that guy. So it literally just gets her and Theoden. These 4 here.
Those 4 monsters.
Cool. Okay, we'll be back after some movement. Having just done a courage test for my ring wraith with Standfast, I have rolled a 2 and a 1, meaning I have a total of an 8. Now, I was trying to decide how I was going to use my last 2 points of will, whether I was going to try and one dice transfix this Royal Guard as he could charge through onto Razgush, but the decision has been made for me, as I now need to spend both points of will to pass my courage test and not run away on 1 will left, so I keep this objective. So that's why you do the courage test first. So that is going to be the end of my movement. This Royal Guard is free. Let me guess what you're going to be doing with him, or are you going to run for an objective?
Go for it, guess.
I would say run for an objective, because that's more likely to get you VPs than going for Razgush. But you tell me, sir.
Actually, we'll go a bit further around.
Yep, so you can get...
And then...
And if you charge me, I totally just die.
Yep.
Sad face, okay?
Becomes my objective as well.
Yes. So we are going to move straight into combat phase. Any heroics?
Yeah, combat.
Combat with Elfhelm. So you have 4 dice with a point of might behind,
Yeah.
and you need to get a 6. Potentially, if I roll a 6. I will set you a bar. Of a 4.
I don't need to get 6. Elfhelm will be the green dice.
Sure. A 5 was all you needed.
Okay. So the rider first.
Needing 5. Oh, he totally does die. It's a lovely play there from Stephen Denbigh. So he'll charge me regardless of what happens. I could totally kill you though.
You could kill me.
But it yes,
won't be your
it won't be mine regardless. Yes.
Now, the thing is,
what does
Elfhelm do? Because Elfhelm has the only point of might remaining on the table, right?
Yes. Yes, 1.
But do I think the game's going to end this turn or not?
That's
Because if
the
I
question.
think the game's going to end,
I
I should absolutely go over here.
run away.
Because
That's quite the decision.
but that is playing for a draw, really. We don't do that.
No, apparently not.
So what Elfhelm will do,
Is charge Razgush?
I think I'm either going to charge the Batsman, or I'm going to charge Musgo.
Razgush.
No, Musgo.
Actually, Musgo this time.
Actually, Musgo, because I'm fight 4, so I don't want to charge Razgush.
Of course. Yeah.
So I think, because the Batsman's fight 1, I think I charge the Batsman.
Okay.
Just because it's very mobile.
Yeah.
And it lets you potentially maybe get over there.
Of course.
At the moment, if the game does end, assuming I win that one,
Yeah.
I need to. So we've got. You are quite comfortably winning the middle anyway.
Yep.
So I think that is what I have to do, because otherwise I'm playing for a lot,
Yes.
a loss or a draw.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think I have to go for the. I hope the game doesn't end.
Yeah.
But
He's going for it. Okay. So whose prior was it?
your prior.
My prior. Okay. We'll start with some hero fights. We'll go with Theoden on 1 Morannon, where I will be shielding. I've got a 3.
Yep.
There's a 5 from Theoden.
There's a big dog.
Yep. Gets him.
Only just.
Murders 1 time. Okay. We will move on next to Dernhelm on 2, where I will double shield.
Yep.
Oh, that totally was a 6 until it decided
Not
to
anymore.
move away. Yeah.
I'll kill Morannon, hopefully. Nope. I'll kill Morannon, hopefully. Yes.
Yes.
And I'll kill the
black gun.
Minoria. Yes.
Lovely. These 2 go down as well. There are very few models left on this board.
Elliot Clode swears that Dernhelm is the workhorse of the list because at 75 points, she does so much.
With 3 attacks, 4 on the charge. When I played Elliot with his Dernhelm, she did do absolute work as well. So yeah.
I think she's good. I think she's very good.
Moving on next, we will go to Musgur and Razgush on this Raw Guard over there.
Yep.
So I will have
Oh,
Musgur in the black dice, and I do get a 6. So we will do.
This is one of those really. Can you just roll without me? Am I
Yes.
trapped or not?
Musgur needing 5s. Oh, Razgush can still kill. He does.
He totally does.
Okay, and now it's Elfhelm on a bat.
On 8 bats.
Yep. So
So it'd be a bat
2
as
attacks
well.
from the bat. Does get
Oh,
a
it's a
fat
Big
6.
6.
Love to see it. Elfhelm, last point of might. So I won't get to call the move.
I will spend the point of mine.
Oh. Is Elfhelm D5?
D6.
D6.
He's got defense though.
Ah,
Now I need 3s to wound you because I'm strength 5 on the charge.
lovely.
So
Let's see it then.
statistically I should, and I do.
You do. It's a dead bat. Goodbye.
Cool.
We'll do this one quickly.
Yeah.
So my ring wraith only has 1 attack. It's a 1v1,
It's a
Denbigh.
1v1.
We're both
1v1 beyond
5-5.
dust.
It's a fat 6 from the wraith.
Oh! So you 5's the wound, mate.
So, big 5 from the ring wraith. Oh, and doesn't get to reroll. If ring wraith's got to reroll ones.
Ring wraith dies.
So ring wraith goes goodbye.
We've got this one here.
And then we have this final combat over here where I will double shields. And it's a 4 high on 4 dice. It's a 5 from
I
Denbigh.
hit the central num.
Yep. No,
And the
that's
num
this
again.
dude over here.
No.
He doesn't die.
That's quite big because if the game does end.
Okay, and he'll come back. This, we will go. So he's that way. I can't get onto
Yeah, you
that
can't.
objective. I'll just go back this way. Okay, so it's my roll.
Your roll.
See if the game ends. Same again. It totally does not. It paid off. Okay, so at the end of that turn, start of the next, we are going to roll for Prior. It's a very, very big one.
Yeah.
I get a 1.
Automatically.
Automatically goes to Denbigh, which is horrendously
That's really, really bad.
bad for me
Yeah.
because Denbigh can now fan out to objectives. So there's no heroics to be called.
No.
So what are you going to be doing? I'll stay with you for this one because this is a pretty
first
big
of all,
move.
What the most important thing to do in situations like this is say the Royal Guard aren't going to use Theoden to stand fast.
Yes.
They're going to go
They're
first.
going to use their bodyguard.
Now I can ignore this guy's control zone. So
'Cause he
going
is
to
prone?
So
He's
I'm
prone.
going to
Yep, he's going to run
within 3 of this objective.
within 3 of this one.
Actually, if possible, I'll go to somewhere. I mean, to be fair, the tracker. If the tracker shoots me,
my
that's good
tracker's
content.
totally going to try shoot him. Yeah.
Now I want to try and kill Razgoosh
Yep. Or wound him at least.
or wound him.
That's all you need.
So I think Theoden's going to try and charge. Theoden's going to do stand fast.
Yep.
He's fine.
He passes.
He's going to charge Musga. Again, this guy's prone, so I can ignore
Yeah,
this.
ignore the control zone.
Ignore the control zone. So basically, I'm just staying outside of 3 of the prone dude.
Yep.
Elfhelm to stick around.
Totally
He's
does.
fine. He'll throwing spear on the way in on
Sure.
Razgoosh. Hits.
Totally does hit. 6 to win. No.
Rerolling.
Oh. Nah. Totally forgot.
He'll go here as long as he's outside of 3 of this guy here, which he is.
Lovely.
And Dernhelm will actually just want to make sure there's a gap there.
Yep.
So she passes anyway because she's carried 5.
Yep, sure.
Cool.
It's a gang fest on Razgoosh.
Yeah.
You are both fight 5 though. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a spicy one, but I think
Yeah.
it's the
May as well go for it. It's a VP, so.
VP.
Yeah. Okay. And then this guy is staying
That guy,
put.
sorry, he stayed still.
I assume. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so my movement here, I can't get over here to contest that guy. So he is out of 3 and he was prone as well. So I'm thinking we just go 3 inches this way.
You need to make a courage check.
I totally do. And I'm courage 5. We will go to the tray. He does totally stay. We'll do the crappy Morannon as well. He gets a 3 and a 1. So this Morannon goes. And then we
The
will
tracker-
do a courage test for the tracker. My one objective.
Oh, you don't outnumber me anymore. You should have done the tracker first.
I totally should have. It doesn't
What?
matter anyway. He did that twice this game. Love it. But yes, I should have definitely
Good
done it
shout.
first. So that now will stay put over there.
That guy should shoot.
The tracker is totally, we're going to move into shoot phase. That tracker is going to pew pew at the Royal Guard. That is over there. Is there going to be in the way for that? I don't
No, you're
think
in base
so.
to
It
base.
could just go straight that way. So needing a higher roll
Not
than
that.
a 1. Yes. So we'll move into the fight phase.
Yep.
No heroics on either side, and it was your priority. Where do you want to begin, sir?
Let's bring him with Musga.
Musga.
If he kills Theoden, absolute
This
scenes.
This would be hilarious. So Musga does get a 5.
It's not bad.
Stranger things have happened.
Oh!
Oh, right on cue.
6 is still
Is he finally going to get back
6
his
is
point
still
of
Come
mind?
on,
His
do
point of
it.
will. Oh, he got it. Jesus Lord.
You live for that moments like those.
Jesus. Do you not have fate though?
What do you think?
I totally don't have you down as using fate.
I
That's
did,
all-
because remember I didn't spend the might on it.
You totally
I rolled a 3,
didn't.
remember?
Yes,
Why
I totally
did
didn't
you
mark it
roll?
off. I thought you still had a fate. Okay, Theoden goes down to Musga, and Musga gets a point of will back. Love
These
to
are the moments
see
we
it.
live for.
Love to
These
see
are
it.
the moments
Point
we live
of will for Musga. That is absolutely lovely. And now we have the hero fight. The big Razgoosh, he is going to shield because he doesn't fancy dying.
He's a little bitch.
He totally is a bitch, and he does get a 6.
So do I.
So do you, and it is a big fat roll-off, and it is your cryo. Rohan dice are cheese. As we now see, a 2 leader's going to die in this turn. Let's find out.
Right, so we'll do Durnhelm.
So they're both strength 5s.
Oh, actually, I'll do Elfhelm
You need
first.
5s.
No, she's strength 3 up to 4.
3 up to 4, gotcha.
I want Durnhelm to do it, so I'm going to do Elfhelm first.
Cool.
So he needs 5s.
It's 3 wounds.
That's 3 wounds.
It's fate or die for Razgoosh.
Fate or die.
And he totally lives.
Okay, so Durnhelm. She does kill him.
Totally gets
Revenge
him.
for her
Once
uncle.
though, once.
Revenge for her
As soon
uncle.
as Theoden dies, Durnhelm just comes in and splats Razgoosh. You love to see it.
Yeah.
What a
These are
turn.
the moments we live for.
What a turn.
Does the game end?
Does it
Or
end?
one or two?
It totally
does
does. I think that was
What
well
an
earned.
ending.
Good game, sir.
Good game.
Very, very good game. Okay.
I believe that is just about a victory to me by 2 points.
Yes, very, very close. We will be back with a post game. Okay, so at the end of that one, Denbigh, what is the score at the end of this one? You've got 2 for this objective,
6-4.
2 for that one.
We
Break
both broke.
and leader kill, leader wound. Sorry, yeah. So 6.
6-4.
6-4. Yeah, very, very close. I mean, the end turn there with Theoden and Durnhelm and Razgoosh all doing absolute bits. It was a really solid game. Yeah, so
These are the moments we play for.
it is, right? Like, this is, classic themey shenanigans going on in our very first battle report. So, thank you for coming down today. And yeah, that was a really, really good game. 550 points. I think we'll be doing some more of these kind of over the coming weeks. We want to start doing battle reports here in Aldershot, so make sure to check out Aldershot Game Store, and we'll have plenty more of these battle reports coming out in the near future. But thank you very much for watching another episode of the Gollum's Gamers.